Good morning to all traders and welcome to this Friday market insights video. Today is the 11th of December, last Friday of the week. Actually, there's just one Friday of the week, so it's just the last day of the week. And well, chances of a no deal are increasing. Yesterday's dinner between Ursula and Boris didn't really lead to anything new. There was no progress. The Sunday deadline remains and is likely to affect the pound going forward, with more likely now to see a no deal rather than a deal coming through. That's going, of course, to affect other risk assets, in my opinion, like the Aussie. What else has affected the Aussie, though, is the fact that the Canada has actually approved the Pfizer vaccination. It's going to be rolled out next week. And along with that, of course, we had the Canadian dollar being affected, as well as the Kiwi, because our commodity currencies, and they moved along with, due to the new sentiment for a sooner than expected rollout in the US, as well as the Science Board is also pushing the Fed to actually approve, and they move up along with oil. Now, I'm going to start with Euro Pound, because Euro has been quite moving on the upside following the ECB's meeting decision to actually increase the bond buying purchase program up to 500 billion worth of euros, of course, if needed, of course, and also extend the program up to March 2022. Right now, with the European Union also approving the budget for the recovery fund, then Euro likely to actually move higher, since there is not many other assets actually to buy. Okay. So starting with EURGBP, we're going to have a good session today. I'm going to look at Aussie yen, then Aussie Kiwi, Euro Aussie, and also the dollar against the Swiss, the Chinese yuan. 1-2 for Euro Pound. 1-2, 1-2. I'm expecting for wave 3. We are in wave 3. So last week I talked about this becoming W, X, Y, and Z, right? Obviously, with this impulse to the upside, I'm now looking at this as 2, and this is actually a minor move to the upside that is going to give us minor wave 3, intermediate wave 3. So in the long term, we're still looking for this to move quite high. Now, why 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 here in the minute degree? Well, this is an impulse, and impulses like this are usually part of wave 3. This is the reason I call this minor 1 and 2. And now minute 1 and 2 is done. We are heading up for wave 3. Wave 3 will be at least 92.53, or it can go even higher to 94.28, 100 and 161.8 Fibonacci extensions of waves 1 and 2 in the minute degree. So the upside potential here is huge. Aussie yen. Aussie yen, we talked about this a while ago. I'm still looking at this as part of a correction, yeah. So I'm expecting here a W, X was completed, so I'm expecting wave Z down here, right? We broke outside the descending channel, but I believe since we have this structure coming through looking corrective, I believe we're going to see some sort of, and in diagonal here. Actually, excuse me, this should be like an A, B, and a C, yeah? So it should be A, B, and then we're going to see 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, I think we could go around the 81.5 to complete wave Y over here, which is also X, and then start moving all the way down, because we are seeing actually Aussie being quite strong at the moment, but I think this is going to change very soon, especially from January going onwards, perhaps even closer to the end of the year as well, right? The other scenario, of course, is that this is seen as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, yeah, and then we're looking at this wave having ended this move to the downsides. On Aussie against the Kiwi, because we looked at this last week or a couple of weeks ago, I was talking about this actually moving down for in wave 5, yeah, and this is taking place. I was looking at this as a WXYZ triple zigzag. It's happened now. We're moving up, which I called, and I'm expecting another move to the downside. Now, if we take the Fibonacci retracement, we've just reached the 38.2 Fibonacci. We could go up to the 61,108 or so. But do not forget that if we take the wave 4 Fibonacci retracement, we see this is a nice cluster that we have reached. On the top, the upside and the downside Fibonacci's here are meeting, and this 1065 is actually making a very good resistance. We could get a small move to the downside and another continuation up over here and then move lower, or we could indeed just turn over here. The other scenario, of course, is that wave 4 is not done yet because there's more space on the upside, because we missed the 61.8 Fibonacci. This would mean that this would be a W, X, and Y in this scenario, and wave 4 will be here. But I'm not sure how favorable this scenario is. Euro against the Aussie now. We talked about this few weeks back, right? That's what I wanted to get back on this one. Because there is a very good opportunity here for a reversal in the medium term, of course, right? But on the short term, a downside move. This is this is an ABC, right? We've done, actually I was expecting B2B here like a few weeks back and then move all the way down. Obviously with this new high over here, this is now a triple zigzag in wave B, and I'm expecting this to move lower to take out wave 5. And the structure here is quite clear. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is wave 5, okay? Or it could be a case where this is wave 1, this is wave 2, and since this is supports, this is wave 3, 4, and 5. So with the first scenario, we can go down to 115.89. With the second scenario, we can go down to 155.60. And if we get there, though, the scenario to move even lower towards the 150 is actually going to improve as well. Okay, this is for the Euro Aussie as well as this is actually the wave 3 and 4 as I've just marked here. Yeah, these are the levels over here using the Fibonacci extension for wave 3 and 4. And finally, dollar against the Chinese yuan. We looked at this last week again because there is quite a few flows coming into the Chinese yuan. I'm looking at this as an ABC because I'm expecting a wave X to end over here and then move all the way to the upside for wave Y, right? Now, this in the long term, wave W is the 61.8, is a 6.41, right? Now, this is a very big cluster because we've got wave A and B 61.8 extension on this level, and we also, if we take waves 1 and 2 over here in the minor degree, this is where the 161, the 100 Fibonacci extension should get us, right? So the 100 Fibonacci could be where wave 3 comes to, then we're going to get a 4 and then a 5 for a false break perhaps over here, and then we're going to move all the way up. Right now, of course, the other scenario is that, well, we're going to break this cluster because we can still go down to 78.6 or so, which is the 6.2, and also the 100 Fibonacci extension of this of wave A and B, right? So very, very, very possible that we actually head down to 6.2 as well. This will be all for the day. If you have any questions and alternative scenarios in mind, do not hesitate to comment and I will get that back to you as soon as I can. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the weekend and we'll speak again on Monday.